Hey, we live. It's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach Dovani with my girl Sportson.
Hey. Okay, now it doesn't want to let me do it.
Y'all, you know what day it is? It is Sunday. Am you gonna speak to the people?
It's Sunday.
Y'all, it is Sunday. We are doing football juice prep
with football and juice.
And so we're gonna start off with some carrots because I'm gonna see if we can do some carrot tuna. Some carrot tuna. So we are juice prepping, y'all. We got our juice prep on Sundays so we can hold ourselves accountable with getting in our fruits and vegetables, making sure we live a anti-inflammatory lifestyle. What up? Oh, shoot! So we talking football today, and we're talking about our fitness journey. Sports Sense dipped out real quick, so probably just a little technical difficulty, so we will see if she gets back in. But I'm going with carrots first. I think the first juice we're making carrots. Where'd you get the produce from?
Sprouts.
Okay, so shout out to Sprouts.
Farmers Market.
Shout out to Sprouts, who likes to get their produce from local farmers. So we're going to do carrots, cabbage, and apples, right, Mom?
Yeah.
So we got the cabbage right here.
Purple or red cabbage, whatever you call it.
Cabbage right here. We got all the carrots that have been soaked for about 2 days. Carrots, cabbage, and then I think we're doing apples. We're doing apples with this one. And then my mom is chopping up some pineapple to go in the celery, pineapple, and spinach juice, y'all. And so me and my mom started juicing over, I think it was January, the end of January 2023. So this January coming up will make it 2 years that we have this Nama J2 juicer. This Nama J2 juicer. I don't know if y'all can see Spencer. Oh, this cup coming out dry.
It's supposed to be.
It is. But I'm not quite sure why it keeps popping off because nothing's even at the top. Not quite sure. Ma, do you prefer juice or smoothies?
Juice.
Me too. Those of you watching, whether you're watching live or you are watching the replay, do you prefer juice or smoothies? Juice or smoothies? Juice or smoothies? Let me know. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Sports, since I was like, technical difficulties. Because it still says that your links are up here. So hopefully you'll make it back soon, Sports. Y'all, right now the game is 7-0. The Bengals and the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants are playing.
We're going to talk about that Cowboys game.
You can tell whose team it is. I don't even think you should even call that a game, but when Sports Sense gets in, we'll talk to y'all about the college games. I know she saw one college game. I watched the second half of the Colorado-Kansas State game last night. So we're going to talk about those. But yeah, we are doing 2 juices to get us started for the week. Our last juice that we did last Sunday got us to, I think, Wednesday. I think we were done with our juices by Thursday. If anything, I might have had an extra one, so I might have had a juice. You know what? I did have a juice on Thursday because I had my last apple juice during my Wellness Live series with Shireen. Every Thursday, I go live for Herbal Tea Thursday, and I actually had my apple juice.
Thank y'all for juicing with the Fords.
Hey,
Juice with the Fords.
hey.
We got the U.
Uh-huh.
We got the J.
You better believe it.
We make a J-U-I-C-E.
Okay, Ma. Okay. I'm about to change this logo on the juice prep though to our juice with the Fords logo because that is how it all got started. So the carrot tuna, I think it's made with like vegan mayo. That's a good question. Vegan mayo, some nori. I will put some relish in it. Also some nori, vegan mayo. I use some Obe seasoning. So some garlic powder, onion powder. I think that's how I would make the carrot tuna. Or yeah, carrot una.
Karuna.
God, yeah, the Corona. Sure, that sounds good. But that's why I made sure I wanted to do the carrots first so I could make that. I actually had, I'm gonna post it today. I'll post it today. I had some nori rolls from Recipe Oak Cliff, a nori roll. And it was really good.
Recently?
Really good, really good. Mm-hmm. So yesterday my mom had an elote from El Paloete, vegan and Mexican restaurant.
That's what we used to go to.
Mm-hmm. So I got her a elote from there, and I went to Recipe Oak Cliff.
What made you go there?
And get
What made you go to
something to eat.
the
Hungry?
El Paloete?
Hungry?
What'd you get
Get
from
something
there?
to eat? Your elote?
I said, what did you get?
Your elote. I
That's
just said
it?
I went to I went to Recipe Oak Cliff and got the Nora rolls. They don't have raw food at El Palo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad that you enjoyed something different. If the vegan fried chicken was in my budget, you would have tried that too. But that is how I would have made that carrot tuna. So Sports Sense should be back. I prefer juice too. What's your favorite juice? I'll shoot. What's your favorite juice? I'll shoot. Ma, what's your favorite juice?
Green. Almost anything green, but definitely celery, spinach. This is one of my favorites that we making tonight. Celery, spinach, pineapple.
Celery, spinach, pineapple is your favorite juice?
Yep. When I first started juicing back in 2017, I think it was, I used to have Jade doing straight up celery juice and straight up carrot juice. Struggle getting that straight up celery down.
Mm-hmm. And what made you do that? What made you start then doing just celery
My
juice?
social worker at the time was juicing, and he was turning me on to juicing, so I bought a juicer.
Okay.
And we started juicing.
You are quite welcome and deserving. Pineapple, mango, spinach, or beet, and pineapple. Ooh. Ooh.
Love beets and juice also.
Mm-hmm. I like carrot, apple, beets, and ginger from Recipe Oak Cliff. It's called the old school.
Kool-Aid.
I think the Kool-Aid is the one that has pineapple and beets.
And we put ginger and lime in every one of our juices. That's a staple.
Unless we forget.
That is not the plan. That's why I started there.
Thank you for sharing your favorite juice. I'll shoot. So yeah, I will be bringing back the anti-inflammatory guide. It had 5 juice and smoothie combos together. Mom, what's your favorite smoothie?
Strawberry. I mean, but my smoothie.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
A strawberry smoothie?
When I think of a smoothie, it's always like a protein shake kind of deal, not just a regular, fruit or vegetable smoothie.
Gotcha. I think smoothie for me. I like favorite smoothie.
Are you thinking of that? Let's talk a little bit about anti-inflammatory.
I think I like pineapple, mango, strawberry, sprouted oats, a little raw agave, some cinnamon, some hemp, flax, and chia seeds will be my favorite smoothie. That would be my favorite smoothie. Yeah. That would be my favorite smoothie. What's your favorite smoothie? Oh, shoot. We can start anti-inflammatories. So, inflammation is the root cause of so many chronic conditions. It also makes it difficult for people to lose weight, manage blood pressure, move around and enjoy life the way they want to. And so when you eat an anti-inflammatory diet or you're consuming more anti-inflammatory foods like fruits, vegetables, no processed foods, eating more whole foods and fruits, avoiding dairy as much as possible, avoiding sugar, processed sugar, high sugar. Those things help. What up, Cynthia?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so my iOS update does not agree with the new StreamYard. What's up?
Welcome, Bizak.
And it's not even showing on my there it is on my IG. There we go. So
did you hit the go live button?
Yeah, I did. It was just a little bit of a delay. So we gonna see. How you doing? How you doing? So what you making?
What you say, Sports Sense?
What you making?
I just started with the carrots so far.
Whoa.
Oh, that's pretty.
You can see it?
I can see the orange.
Yeah.
While I'm about to eat my cake.
Oh, we were just talking about food. I did ask what the favorite juice was. So you want to tell us what your favorite juice?
My favorite juice to juice?
Juice, baby.
Yeah, beets. I gotta stick with beets, apples, and I may add some carrots or some celery. Usually celery and some berries.
Okay. Berries. And what's your favorite smoothie?
My favorite smoothie. Okay, so here's my recipe for my smoothie. I don't even know what to call it. Maybe I call it a diva smoothie. I don't know. But it's got apple cider vinegar, protein powder, collagen, turmeric, ginger, a dash of cinnamon, orange juice, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries.
Oh, wow.
And
that's a jam-packed smoothie. That's what I'm talking about.
That Bolt House green goodness smoothie. The smoothie, the one that's already made. I'm getting thirsty just think about it. And it's sometimes depending on how I feel, I'll put some pomegranate juice in it or some beet juice, or actually my beet juice mix that I make, the beets with the celery and carrots and all that. I'll put that on there. if I have any left. And that'll, so good. Almost make me feel guilty about eating a slice of cake. Not completely. Not guilty enough to stop eating it, but almost.
What kind of cake you eating today?
I went to, there's this place in here called Piece of Cake. And you can buy cake by the slice. Yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
So I got the white chocolate and strawberry cake.
White chocolate strawberry?
Yep, it's got 2 layers of white chocolate and a layer of strawberry. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So good. It's so good.
What did you that's nice. Should we?
Yeah. It's good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
How fresh was it?
Good. Brought it in, I washed it, sanitized it.
This is celery?
No, it's not celery.
What is it?
It's I think it's the stalk of something. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's when you come back through.
Okay.
It's a stalk from something. I want to say it's like radish, but I don't think it's radish.
So you want to put a mystery ingredient into our juice? So y'all, now I'm adding apple to the carrots and the apple. Sports Sense. So let's talk about this game
Which
you
one?
saw yesterday. And then I'll tell you about the game. Let's start with the college game.
My University of Texas Longhorns beat the Oklahoma Sooners 34-3 in the Red River. It's called a Red River rivalry now, but I still prefer the old title Red River Shootout. They changed it to so that they were, not condoning gun violence or whatever. But yeah.
Gun violence.
Yeah, so it used to be called for years, since it started, been called the Red River Shootout. And a few years ago, they decided to change it to the Red River Rivalry because that sounded, I guess more politically correct, anti-gun violence and stuff. But either way it goes, my Texas Longhorns won 34-3. So we've owned the series anyway. The overall record is 64, 51, and 5 in favor of the Longhorns.
Okay. So I take my students to UT Austin on November 12th. So we'll definitely be on the campus. And then we're going to go to Baylor.
It's funny. As much as I love University of Texas, I've never been to the campus.
I drove on it once, but I never went out and actually toured the campus.
Yeah.
Just drove through it.
It's a bucket list. It's a bucket list thing because, like I said, I'm a Longhorn fan. When you grow up in Texas, sometimes the two major college with sports, although there's others, but it's always Texas A&M versus University of Texas. You were either a Longhorn or an Aggie, and I was always a Longhorn. Even though the Aggies, I love their mascot. Their mascot is a collie. I love collies. I have collies. But I ain't gonna lie, I used to make fun of when I was young. Your mascot isn't a real mascot, it's a dog. Your mascot is a live dog. Although the dog is also
Who's the live dog?
The Texas A&M Aggies.
I take my students there on Tuesday.
Their mascot is a collie.
Where?
I didn't know that.
Her name is Miss Reveille.
Texas A&M. She said Texas A&M. Then you say Texas A&M?
Texas A&M, yeah. And I mean, I love that because I love collies, but I used to make fun of it when I was younger.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So was it a really good game, a close game?
No, it wasn't. was not close at all. They scored. Oklahoma scored. I don't know if it was a second or third play, whatever. They only scored 3 points.
They
So
only scored 3 points.
now, mind you, Texas had not trailed in a game all year. Yesterday was the first time they trailed, and the score was 0-3. After that, it was over. It was
Over.
over. The score ended up being 34-3.
Are you serious?
34-3. Yeah. I loved it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Loved it. Loved it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And because
I'm glad that you like it. I hate that the game wasn't nowhere near close.
yeah, I like.
Really
You know,
good too.
I'm one of those people. I don't mind if we win by a huge margin. Makes no difference to me as long as we win. You know, if the game had been, if we won 63-3 or 150-3, I'd still been good.
You said you would have been good.
I'd have been good. You know, I'm not that person that said, "Oh no, don't beat them by that much." No. If they out on the field, then they should be stopping you. So, and if they, you know, y'all want to get out there and play, hey, you want to stop the scoring, stop the scoring. But you know, some people would say that's probably not sportsmanlike. They're out on the field. They showed up on the field. They showed up on the field.
So y'all, now we're adding in. That's it for the apples. Now we're adding in the cabbage. My mom, I think she did add a few pieces of pineapple. No, I didn't see you. You didn't add some
That was
pineapple.
the ginger and the lime.
Oh, okay. There you go. There.
Okay, that looks good. I need to get your juicer because my juicer is way messier than that. Hey, Mom.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How you doing?
Totally fabulous. Thank you for asking. This carrot juice is just so pretty. That orange is so pretty.
I know it is. That's what I'm looking at. Wow. Might have me going down
Thank you.
juice this afternoon. Huh?
For talking about that game, because I did not see that game. But the game I did see was Kansas State and Colorado last night. And it was a really good game. It was the first game that I saw of either one of those teams thus far.
First ever
This season.
this season.
So I wasn't quite sure what it was going to be, but it ended up being a really good game. I thought it was actually going to go into overtime, and it did not. It went all the way down to the end. It was so good. Colorado ended up coming back, getting on top, and it was only like I don't know how many seconds left in the game.
Okay.
But man, it was such a great game. Well, such a second half, because that's what I saw. I didn't see the beginning, so I saw the second half. So it was a really good second half in regards to that. I'm nervous about
You're nervous about what?
apples. What'd you say, Sports Sense?
You said you're nervous about what?
I'm nervous about this juice.
Why?
I don't know. I
It
think
looks-
carrots and apples sound like a vibe. Adding the cabbage. We had cabbage before. I forgot what we added the cabbage to.
Oh.
I think it was pineapples.
Okay.
We don't have our juice and stuff. We used to have all of our juice stuff.
But pineapples should help with the sweetness a little bit, and plus give it maybe a little
We
bit of a
didn't add
kick.
pineapples to this one. Pineapples going with the celery and spinach. You think so? We'll see. I mean, we get pretty good so far. how much.
So you're not putting it all in the same juice.
All of it is one juice, yeah. And then the next one is going to be celery, pineapple, and spinach. But the carrot, apples, and cabbage is one.
Oh, carrots, apple. Okay. Well, the apple should make it sweet. That'll give you a little sweetness to it.
Hopefully, if we have
Cabbage
enough,
is gonna give it a little.
balance out the cabbage.
That's what I was gonna say. Cabbage is
That's
gonna
the
give it a
goal.
little bit of a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had
So
cabbage.
what I learned when I did my reboot juice certification program, I learned that you couldn't add too much. What up, Mike? Mike, we just finished talking about the Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma game, and we talked about the Kansas State and Colorado game yesterday. We started talking college games. We hadn't started talking about the NFL today, but welcome back. Let me know what type of good food experiences you had in LA, and tap in if you watch those college games. Here he coming straight for you.
You know what? I've already accepted that the Titans this year are going to be horrible. I've already accepted it. So you know what? That's where I am. I can't. I just nope. I know they're gonna be bad. I'm just accepting that they're not gonna be good this year, and maybe not even next year until they get another quarterback. And that's probably just gonna be me. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah.
How you feel about Georgia versus Texas next week?
I can't wait to see it. And that's one of the games I kept thinking I need to get tickets. But if I buy tickets, I'm gonna want to sit on the Texas side. Oh, you're right. There could be worse. The Jags. Yeah, you're right. But I just don't want to. I don't want to sit in that stadium. I'm still a fan of, to me, the best experience for me, as much as I love to be in the stadium, I do better watching the games at home. There's a whole lot wrong with the Titans. I don't even watch the games anymore this year. I can't. It breaks my heart because I keep thinking about the Houston Oilers from the 70s and 80s when I grew up, and even the Titans, the early 2000s. And I just, yeah.
Is that what Warren Moon?
Yeah.
That's the Oilers with Warren Moon? Oh, my gosh.
Bring it right back to the conversation last week that the QB is not the most valuable position.
You know what? I know changing the QB isn't the only problem, but at least that makes it look like you're trying at least. I'm still gonna stick to. I think they should have kept Josh Dobbs, and there's a person.
I agree. Was that the one with the low cut, no, like kind of bald?
The one from
I liked him. He came from Detroit. And
no, not that. Oh yeah,
that's him.
Detroit?
Remember, he was on the Detroit team, and they sent him on over. I don't know if he was on the practice squad or like backup.
He's been so many places.
Red Rover.
I feel like he had just came from Detroit, and I remember him coming and playing in that game, and they like won or almost won before they had to go play in Jacksonville. And he just played his heart out, like he was just going.
He always plays.
I was looking for the pusher thing because it didn't seem like it was coming.
But you know what? I've given up on Tennessee this year. They're my team. I love them. I'm a Titans for life fan, but I've given up on this year being a good season. So, like, I'm watching this game now. Sometimes I watch when I see these games come on, depending on how the teams are doing. I know sometimes the NFL is like, why did we pick them to play on a nighttime game or a primetime game? Josh is on the 49ers now? Wait, did I know that? I think I knew that.
On the 49ers.
I think I knew that. But I can't cheer for the 49ers because I'm not crazy about them either. Yeah. I can't.
I don't remember seeing him on the sideline.
Yeah. He may have I'm not a 49ers. I'm not a 49ers fan. I'm not a 49ers fan. I can't watch the 49ers.
So
You're a 49ers fan, Mike?
we did. Remember, we did ask him what his team was, and we didn't never hear what he said his team was. He just remembered telling us what conference it wasn't in. He said the winning team. He did. He did not say that, Mom.
You're a 49ers fan, huh, Mike?
So let's talk a little bit about this fitness journey. How's 75 Soft going?
75 South. Good. 75 Soft is going good. And I'm not gonna even lie. I modify it a little bit to match what I know.
You're modifying the soft version?
Kind of, sort of, yeah, because I drink the water, I do the workouts, eat the meal. I read the book, but it says you can only have a cheat meal. And the way I eat on weekends, I may only eat one meal on a Saturday and one meal on a Sunday. So, like yesterday, I had my cheat meal yesterday, which was I went and got some chicken nachos, and just awesome chicken nachos. So but I bought a piece of cake, and I was gonna eat that yesterday.
What kind of cake?
My piece of cake.
Oh,
my white chocolate and strawberry. Yes, 2 layers of white chocolate and then a layer of strawberry.
Talking about white chocolate today in church.
So I got that yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to eat it last night because I was just tired. I went to bed early last night. I was really tired for some reason, so I went to bed early. So, usually I'll eat it while I'm up, on TikTok Live, hanging out, talking. I didn't even do that last night. I did, but I went to bed early. So I said, you know what? I'm not, for one thing, I wasn't going to try to let this cake sit a whole week. And I'm not one for wasting my money. So I said, well, you know what? I'm eating good today. I'll just have the cake as my dessert. So, and and it says you're supposed to take progress pictures, which I haven't been, because for me, the progress isn't so much in losing the weight. The progress is in losing the inches and the way my clothes fit and feeling better.
Okay.
Muscle is heavier than fat. So I may not necessarily be losing weight. I may actually be gaining weight because I'm building muscle. I'm losing fat, but building muscle. So, I don't know if I'm gonna have the Hulk Hogan, 24-inch pythons, but if I can get there, that'd be awesome. But what I plan is I can see the change in the way my clothes fit. That's a good and a bad thing. The good thing is, my clothes are fitting looser, and which means I am losing inches. The bad thing is I had to go buy clothes, and I hate shopping. I'm not gonna say I hate shopping. I just like clothes shopping. I would rather just go in. That's my size. Okay, let me get it. And if I look at it, I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to try that on or something like that. And that's what I've discovered. Now I'm working out 5 to 6 days a week in the mornings, and I'm going to the gym and or walking my dogs. I go to the gym. I'm trying to go to the gym at least 5 days a week, and then walk the dogs at least 6 days. So I try to walk the dogs every day because they need it just about as much as.
How far are y'all walking, or how many steps are you walking?
Oh, well, okay, so here's another bad thing. With the time changing, when I walk, I have to walk before work in the morning, so it's dark. So we'll start walking, even if I'll go to the gym in the morning, and then I'll come out, and walk the dogs after that. But we'll walk maybe, it's not even a mile. We're not even walking a mile because it's dark. And, my subdivision is nice, but I don't know what critters are running around out there when it's dark, because usually even by the time I walk them and come back, it's still dark. Because I have to walk them early enough so I can get back in time to, take a shower and everything, and get ready for work, and I still have to be enough time so that I can feed them. Okay. But
Okay.
so what I'll do is on the weekend, I'll walk them first because it'll be like yesterday I walked them about 8:30 and came back, and then I went to the gym. On the weekends. I go to the gym after I walk them, because I don't want to wait and feed them too late. But during the week, because I like doing I do my cardio after I waste. I don't do cardio in the gym. I mean, I may get on the treadmill for like 5 minutes. So, especially if it's leg day, then I'll get on the treadmill for like 5 minutes, give my legs some relaxation, or I'll just go into the massage chair, at the gym and do that. So that come back to walk the dogs, I don't have jelly legs or anything like that.
Not jelly legs.
The one morning I went out and worked
Take one.
out.
Take your shot of wellness and let's see how it goes.
Where's yours?
Let's just see you
Yeah.
go with it.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. You're going to like that.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive. Try it.
Is that the one you all just made?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I told her she likes it sweet.
So that's the carrots,
Who wants
cabbage,
sour
and apple.
juice? Yeah, it was carrots, apples, and cabbage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got to send me the link. You got to send me the link to your juicer, because your juicer looks way friendlier and not as messy as mine.
That was good. All right, so I don't know where it is.
Yeah. In front of the gym. Push the side.
So that was the first juice sports sense. That sounds good, Ma. What do you do in the gym? So I don't go to the gym. So we're gonna start with the gym girls and what they do in the gym. So you just heard sports sense, gym flow, and walk.
Mm-hmm.
Ma, how yours do the thing?
Well,
How you like to do yours? What's
for
your
me,
fitness
it's kind of
journey?
the same with it being dark in the mornings now. Because I used to go get the goal was 4 miles in the morning, but now it's dark. So I'll go to the gym. I'll do the art trainer for about an hour. And then I started lifting weights this past week. So I did that on Wednesday of this past week. I'll do a warm up on the art trainer for like 15 to 30 minutes and then go in that little 30-minute room at Planet Fitness. I don't know if you know about Planet Fitness.
Yeah, that's where I go, Planet Fitness.
I do the 30-minute room, the weights in the 30-minute room.
Yeah, I started out, I would do that, but all I would do was just the weight. But then I started concentrating. Like one day, I'll do chest and arms day.
Mm-hmm.
Another day will be leg day. Another
I
day
do
will
it
be
all at once.
Chest and arms day, and then what was the second day?
Leg day.
Then leg day.
Yep.
Chest, arms, then leg.
Leg, and then next day will be excuse me, that's my cake. The next day will be back and abs day. My core.
Okay, back and abs.
Yeah. So because I started out, I would just do all, and then I'll have one day where I'll do all of it, and then I'll rotate it, and then on like Monday, excuse me, like Monday is leg day. Monday is chest. No, Monday is chest and arms day. Tuesday is leg day. Wednesday is I just walk the dog. Thursday is back and abs day. And then Friday I may do all of it. And then Saturday I may just go back to just doing legs, because legs is my favorite day to do.
You like legs? Legs your favorite day?
Legs is my favorite day to do. I love doing leg. I love leg day. I love leg day.
I'm a leg girl too.
Yeah, leg day is my favorite day. So
My
sometimes.
and my upper body is weak.
Mm-hmm.
Mine too. I don't have a
like
strong
working it,
upper
but That's
body.
why I need to work it.
Wow. Right. Work at a liquor store.
Mike, I like that touchdown that Burrow did at the beginning of the game. It gave me the chills.
Yeah, I did see that one.
That was really nice too. And I saw you put that on there in the chat. You was just talking about your legs. What you was saying about your legs?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My legs. Since I started walking more, Giovanni challenged me to do 4 miles instead of 2 or 3. I used to do 1 or 2 in the morning. So she challenged me to start doing 4 and focus on getting between 8,000 to 10,000 steps. Minimum of 8,000 steps a day. So when I started doing that, added back my ARC trainer.
They can't see you, man.
Oh, I'm supposed to be talking to them. When I started doing that and added back my ARC trainer,
Uh-huh.
you know, the little crinkly things you see in your thighs. I don't know if you see them, but I had them in my thighs. Like it started getting kind of crepey. I've never had that before. So once I started doing that, I told Giovanni last night, I was like, oh my gosh, look at my legs. They're smooth again. Look at my thighs. They're smooth again.
So what are you doing? What is it called?
My bathing suit for my birthday.
She showed me her
It's gonna
legs
be
again
on.
today.
It's going to be on.
I know that's
I don't
right.
know if there won't be no pictures for y'all to be looking at least not on social media, but it will be pictures.
Wait, so what's the trainer you do again, Ma?
The ARC trainer at
Oh.
Planet Fitness. It kind of looks like the elliptical, but it's more floaty kind of. You seen that one? It's called the ARC trainer.
I'll have to look at my Planet Fitness and see if I see it.
Yes, I love it. I used to do 2 hours on that daggone thing. I used to be doing that thing for 2 hours. Then I was like, that's just too much cardio. And I like when it's nice outside, I like to be outside. I don't like to be in the gym.
Yeah.
So I just went back to the gym this past week because it was still dark in the mornings. And it was like 4 people came up to me and said, where were you? We missed you. I was like, it was nice outside. So
Yeah. See, and I
Right.
like now I can go to the gym. They're like, hi. I'm like, hey, how you doing? They know who I am. And at the end, she's like, massage chair or table? I said, chair. Okay. That hydro massage bed.
You like
Girl,
that?
I love that
Giovanni
thing.
too.
But that
When I
chair,
dig-
I can sit in that chair and go to sleep. I'm like,
Put me
I
in the
need-
bed.
I need one of them chairs at home.
Put me in the bed.
I need one of those massage chairs at home, especially because I can put my arms in the side
I need
too.
the bed at home.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. And then I did the wellness pod once, which is real interesting because you can lay on it, and they've got these serene images, supposed to be serene images, and you see what scent you want, and next thing you know, it's spraying out this scent. I think I picked tropical, and it had this tropical fruits flavor or smelling. I'm like, okay, this is nice. But I'm laying there watching the video, and it's like city scenes, like riding through the city or float through mountains and stuff like that, or birds or rivers. I'm like, okay, this is I need this to be a little bit more upbeat, a little fast paced. I'm like, I cannot sit here and just watch birds sitting there singing. I'm like, because the point of it is you're supposed to relax, but I'm like, no, this is boring. This is not relaxing. Why is that bird sitting there like that? Birds don't just sit there like that. Or I'm like, why are they driving it? Why are they driving like that? No, nobody drives through the city like that. I'm like, I put way too much thought in this to stop. So
Did you make sure the big was in the bed?
I was having to get out. I was like, no, I can't do that.
This right here and this side.
See, that's the big.
So this is small. So go over here. Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
We don't usually wash the juicer between juices, but since we had that red cabbage in there, I did not want the red in my green juice.
So what juice are making now? You said celery, pineapple, and what is it?
And spinach.
Okay.
And so y'all, we got, here we go, so y'all can see it.
Let's take this up.
We have
This is nice.
okay 4 24-ounce juices and 1 16-ounce. So 4 24 ounces and 1 16-ounce from all of the carrots and apples and the 2 things of cabbage that we did with the lime and the ginger. And we didn't count. So hopefully you watched. You can hit pause and see how much the quantity is. We don't typically do a lot of like how many and which because it doesn't always yield the same amount of juice. So we'll never want to tell you, oh, it was 10 carrots, 5 apples, 3, inches of ginger. We don't do all of that. We just want you to see it while we make it so you can get an idea of how much juice you could potentially make because our produce wasn't created equal. So
right, because it makes some different sizes. So about how long is that gonna last you?
So typically we'll do 1 juice a day, but I'll take 2 with me because sometimes I might get in 2. If I have food, like a meal that I take with me, I'll just take 1 juice and have my meal. But if I don't, I'll take 2 juices and probably take either like some fruit or something like that.
So a whole jar? You'll take a whole jar with you?
Yeah, I'll take a whole one. If not 2, depending on how much we had. Last week I did 2.
I did 2 last week also. I took a green and what was the other one? Apple juice.
I love the apple juice.
A green and an apple.
All right.
So this is a pound of spinach that we're using for this one. Pound of spinach, 3 bunches of celery. And I have 3 small pineapples, so I'm not sure.
We typically used to get the pineapple from Sam's, the jumbo size ones.
Mm-hmm.
And those used to be really good and a decent size. And then they stopped being as good.
And also, if someone's juicing and they don't see that they're getting as much juice as they would like, they can always add like some coconut water to make it go further.
So now, are you cutting the pineapples yourself?
Yeah, we cut the pineapple ourselves.
Okay.
We cut the pineapple ourselves. All right, y'all. It's the second half. It's still 7-0. And now we're on our second juice. So the second half of the juice, and this one shouldn't take that long because everything's already prepped and cut. And we're just stuffing in the spinach, the celery, and the pineapple. So for me, when it comes to my fitness journey, and then I was telling y'all something earlier, and I think I stopped when I saw Mike put something in the chat about the game.
Mm-hmm.
Mike said your mom was narrating the video like Morgan Freeman there for a second.
What you know about Easy Reader?
And Mike said he's gonna try to get 6 miles in tomorrow. Go, Mike! Let's go!
Power to you, sir.
Morgan Freeman. Just tell me I don't look like Morgan Freeman and we good.
Oh my God. So I typically walk. Even though it is dark outside now, I have let me see if I have I have a hat, and my hat has a headlight. So it's literally a headlight. And so I turn on my headlight. My mom just got some what do you call those things? What's those things? You got a vest. A vest so people can see me. And I take a baton taser with me every time I walk, whether it's dark or light. It don't matter what time of day it is. I always take a baton taser with me.
Well, you got your bodyguard with you too.
Do doodles do that? They bodyguard? Do they really?
I'm sure they will.
I hate to see what would actually happen in the event that something pops off. Because I'm trying to remember when that one dog did get was loose, that pit bull. Mm-hmm. What was Spencer doing besides barking? And backing? Was he backing up though? Mm-hmm. Or he was just barking at the dog?
He was calling for help.
The help was already being called because this one over here, man, we laughed. I don't know how long at that video of the Ring doorbell camera of my mama sprinting in this house. Oh my goodness. And she cut that wide turn out into the yard, but that thing was hilarious. Do you hear me? Man.
She heard Spencer barking. She was coming to save the day.
I was like, oh my gosh, there's a pit bull with your bunny, Spencer.
And she said, "Damn," when she went taking off arms, was like she was in track. No, good and well, she was just a
Jay,
cheerleader.
Tyler, and Lorenzo. All of them came running.
They came busting, and then you see the rest of the people busting out of the door thing.
She was coming to save the day.
I
Oh
wasn't
my
playing with my
God.
child.
I know
And
that's
at
right.
that
She's
time,
coming
I
to
did
save
not
my baby.
have my baton taser with me.
Y'all were just going to
We were just dropping off poop to
Wow.
the poop station. But that was funny. But I typically walk. I love walking. What's next is resistance band training. So I want to get into strength training. So I want to fall in love with it. I do also have like the Pilates bar.
I want to try that one day. There's a Pilates
Yeah.
place, a few
Try
Pilates
the
places.
road. When you
here.
want to try it? How long you want to wait till December? Let's try it before the year ends. Let's just try it.
Yeah, there's some places up here. But
Oh, you
have-
want to go to the actual place?
Oh yeah, because they have that whole
Gotcha.
you know what I mean?
They do. They got classes and all. One of the teachers
Yeah,
I
and they
know
got that
goes to the Pilates thing.
that big wooden thing that you lay on. See, that I can do. I probably can do that. So I said I'm gonna try that because yoga's not my thing. Although I got an ad in the mail the other day for a hot yoga coupon for the hot yoga.
Oh
place.
my gosh, I did that twice.
And I'm like, I said, see, that sounds good, except for the yoga part. You know, let me work
Until
at
what?
a hot gym. Do
I did it
that.
3 times.
Hot weightlifting. Do they have that? Is that a such thing? You know, let's do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not.
I did hot yoga 3 times. I did it once here too.
Mm-mm.
So what I was going to say earlier, when I did my juice certification course to learn more about it, when me and my mom was doing it, I wanted to make sure we were doing it right, and not just putting any and everything in there. Not saying I was looking for recipes, but I wanted to make sure I understood
Ratio.
how to best navigate a juice journey for your well-being, for wellness, and not just say, I'm just switching out my Kool-Aid for my juice. And what I was realizing that I saw a lot of people doing once I took the course and learned was a lot of people were just doing a whole bunch of fruit, like just different fruit combinations. And I was learning that you need more vegetables than you do fruit. So you're mindful of how much natural sugar, you're getting out of your juice combinations. And so I was like, okay, we need to be mindful of how many vegetables we're putting in, and then how much fruit we're doing. And so we typically just added like pineapple to most things. And then if we wanted to add another fruit, it'll be like apples, because apples can be pretty sweet too. And that's pretty much all we do when it comes to fruit, are like pineapples and apples. Sometimes we'll do orange, like we did do orange.
We used to do kiwi, mango. We used to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Just throwing a whole bunch of stuff in there. And it used to be expensive as I don't know what.
Money.
5 different ingredients.
And sweet potatoes. We were even juicing sweet potatoes.
I love sweet potatoes. Oh,
So how
my
did that
goodness.
turn out? Because I
And
thought about
apples.
doing that.
You should. Sweet potatoes are so good. I think I have that in the anti-inflammatory guide too. A recipe with the sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes were so good. Oh my goodness. It's so creamy. It just gives like a different creamy texture to the juice.
Yeah.
But
Because I love juicing beets. I'll do the red beets and the golden beets. And because a lot of people don't like the way beets taste, because they have that
I love the beets too.
Yeah, they have that earthy taste, but I'm like, that's what I actually like about it. I like that flavor. And beets go so good with celery and apples. It's just like
Especially the golden ones.
But sometimes in my smoothie, I'll put kale in my smoothie.
I'm not a kale person. I'll do spinach, but I'm not huge on the kale like that.
Well, I started doing kale.
You might need to talk about that.
Mama, we don't know if that was the kale. It could have been the pineapple. Kale gave us a little tingling feeling. Have you ever had kale before in your juice and it give you that little tingling feeling in your see? It could just been us, Mom.
It's us because I think I had someone say that kale has like sulfur, natural sulfur in it. And I'm allergic to sulfur medications. Bunny, are you allergic to sulfur medications?
Mm.
I ain't never know that's what was going on. You
But
gave me
it
that?
was giving me like a really weird, tingly kind of neurogenic kind of feeling. You know,
Mhm.
like my nerves were just all tingling. And I told Giovanni we tried it again and it did the exact same thing. And I said, well, maybe it's just me. So Giovanni did one day and she was like, no, Ma, I feel the exact same thing. So it's something about the kale with us. So we don't do kale anymore with our juices. We will do spinach. Sometimes we'll do the salad mix. You know how you got a container of salad mix?
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes we'll do that, but mainly spinach for me and my green juice.
Okay.
I like sauteed kale.
I love cooked kale.
Yeah.
Kale and onions and peppers.
Now I like.
That in a while.
The only place I like kale is in a smoothie. I'm not a kale person. Although my son, when he was living here, had planted some kale, and the kale that he grew was sweeter than the kale you buy in the store,
It was sweeter.
and it had a better flavor. So I started thinking, like, well, how are they growing this kale in the stores? Because this tastes good.
Uh-huh.
But I was using spinach in my smoothies until I found out that you don't get the nutrients from spinach until you heat it up. So I'm like, well, that ain't doing me no good. It's just making it green.
Saying you don't really get a lot from spinach when you heat it up, you said?
You have to put heat
Yep.
to for it to to get the nutrients and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I just went back to using kale, and I'll use beet, but I'll use the whole beet, the beet and the stems and leaves. I would put that in the smoothie. The bad thing is my smoothie doesn't grind up the leaves as much as I would like. So I end up with a little texture, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm ready. But when I start putting them in the juicer and then put that in the smoothie, I'm like, okay, we good.
I used to cook the beet leaves as greens. We did use them a couple of times, but I cooked them like greens.
Yeah, see, me and smoothies.
So you just now joining us. Give me 1 second, Sports Sense. We already did one juice. We did the apple, carrot, and cabbage. Purple cabbage, red cabbage, whichever cabbage you want to call it. Some ginger and a lime. We always put lime and ginger in one. We have 4 24 ounces. Lime and ginger and all, yes. We have 4 24-ounce glass jars and 1 16-ounce glass jars for the total yield for the carrot, apple, cabbage. And now we're doing spinach, celery, and pineapple. So we're just doing on the second juice during the second half of the Bengals and New York Giants. And we're also talking about our fitness journey.
Yeah, they are.
And our smoothies and our juice vibes. So tap in the comments.
Yeah,
And engage. Okay, sauteed kale is delicious.
Yes, indeed. Who said that?
Oh, shoot, said that, Mom.
Definitely. How do you saute yours? What all do you put in it when you saute it? All shoot.
And what you were saying, Sports Sense, while we're waiting on all shoot to give us the deets on the sauteed kale.
I don't know, what was I saying?
We were talking about your smoothies and we were talking about spinach and then your son with the kale. It was tasting so good.
Now, one thing, because that's the only way I eat kale is in the juice or smoothie. I'm not, because my son ain't here and he ain't got the garden no more, so the kale don't taste as good. But I've heard that there's one thing I've had to learn is, especially as I've gotten older, is that beets. I never liked the beet because
me either. Beets. She wasn't a beets person. I wasn't a beets person like that either.
I've always been a pickled beets person.
Really?
Like when you go to salad bars, like Golden Corral and Ryan's and Quincy's when it was a thing.
Okay. Yeah, because we always had, what is it, pickle beets, and they just
Yeah.
didn't. But now I don't eat just plain beets. I only put them in, only do it in a smoothie or in a juicer. I stopped doing the smoothie because beets don't grind up, or at least in my blender, and I have a Ninja blender, they don't grind up as smooth. It's almost like the texture of ground grits. I don't know if that's the way.
Brown grit.
I don't know if that's the way to say it. It's almost like a
Ugh.
light. It's almost like a
Beets
light
taste
grain.
like grits texture,
It's almost like a light grain, like a light,
like a grainy type
like
thing.
a little grainy texture. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I put them in a smoothie. So I had to, especially when I put them in with blackberries, which has the seeds, and strawberries, which I leave the leaves on. I'm like, okay, this is way too many textures for this smoothie. So let's just throw all this in the juicer, and it will juice it, and then put it into a smoothie with other stuff. Because me and yeah, yeah. It was kind of weird.
I juiced those red beets for my dad when I was home, and he said, "This tastes like dirt."
Right, and it does. It's got that earthy flavor to it.
I know that's right.
Let me see. I was trying to share this out to somebody.
Talking about they need to go back in the ground where you got it from.
When we started him on sea moss, and he tried it for the first time, he was like, "Oh my gosh, that's awful. How much did you pay for that?" And I told him, he said, "Well, you need to pay her that much to keep it."
Mommy, that wasn't the first thing. That was the first one.
From Colombia.
Yeah,
That was one from
the
Colombia.
first one he liked it. The first one I put him on, he liked it. It was when those people that I was getting it from wasn't sending us the CMOS, but was still taking my money in the subscription, and we had to change. And so while we were waiting for the change, he got some local. He got local CMOS, and that's the one he didn't like. He was like, "Take it back." Here we go, Mom. The deets from all shoots: sea salt, oil, pepper, cayenne pepper flakes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, see, my son used to order sea moss from some place.
I sauteed some onions and some red, yellow, and green bell peppers with mine. It was so good. And of course, with your oil, sea salt, and everything else you use.
Okay.
But I did some peppers and onions.
Yeah, my son used to order sea moss from some company online. They'd send it to him, and then he'd do all the processing and stuff and make sea moss gel. So he ordered me some, and I told him, "Hey, I need you to come and work your magic to make your gel." And he's like, I'm like, okay. He's like, "Mom," I'm like, just.
So he ordered the stuff for you, but don't want to come and gel it up.
Right. I'm like, "You ordered it. You said I need to do." He's like, "Okay." So then he came to the house. He had ordered 2 bags. He came to the house. And then when he left, there was only 1 bag left. I said, "Oh, did you make it?" He said, "Oh, no, I took the bag with me." I'm like, "Okay, fine." He said, "But I'll come back and do the other one." I'm like, man. So
I actually got another one, and it tastes really good. I don't know if it's as potent as the first place I was getting it from that wasn't sending it all the time. But it still tastes really good. Like I don't do well with stuff that doesn't taste good. Like that's just kind of like one rule I have for myself. It's just like I'm not going to do something that just tastes absolutely nasty. Like I'm not going to sacrifice taste when I know that you can make good things that are good for you still good. Like I'm just not going to do that, because then I automatically feel like I'm on Fear Factor or something like that. Like it's not going to, like I'm not going to embrace it. I'm not going to be excited about it. My body's probably going to be hesitant because I'm hesitant about it. So I just try to always find the best tasting things. I think the only thing that I don't really care for that I would drink, Bat Baby, is the like the ginger turmeric shots. Like those do not taste good. I don't just be like, "Oh, come on, turmeric and ginger shots." Like Those don't taste good to me,
Yeah.
but I'll take them because they're a wellness shot. You know, it's immune boosting. So I'll do that. But
Now, see, I'll do the honey, apple cider vinegar, and lemon juice with water. And I'll do that in a shot. I'll do that before I go to bed. And then when I get up in the morning, I'll do the apple cider vinegar, honey, and water. What I do without the lemon. I guess it's just something different in the morning. But I'll do that. And I can't remember what they said. That was my weight loss shot, supposedly. I don't know if it works without or with the meal plan I'm on, but I've learned to apple cider vinegar. I won't say it's an acquired taste, but it's a different taste. But if you mix it with honey, not for me, and I don't know if it's just that I've gotten used to it or what.
Mom, what did we used to do with those apple cider vinegar? Didn't you have us taking something with apple cider vinegar? Well, oh my God, what is this and why? Because you know, when it's nasty, I gotta say, what is the benefit? Why do I have to take this? What is this supposed to do for me?
Right.
Apple cider vinegar, lime, and pink Himalayan sea salt.
See, she ain't put no honey in that thing. Did you hear honey?
Not a bit.
Did you hear honey? Game is tied. 7-up.
I don't know how people are still. You know, I wonder if I know the NFL has to look at some of these when they get to this point in the season. What is this, week 6? And they're like, why did we pick this team to play on Sunday nights? Sunday night is one of our marquee nights. We should have put them on the afternoon sometime.
Do you think they really think about those things? Because now they have.
Oh, yeah.
You know, is it 2 games on Thursday night now? Or is it
it
2 games on Monday night?
They were doing 2 games on Mondays, and I don't know how long I know they did it for a couple weeks. I don't think they did it this past Monday. But you know, that's why, you know, they have their Thursday night, they have their flex schedule that they can do. So what they have is where they can change it, you know, okay, well, you were supposed to play on Thursday. Your team is horrible. We're gonna move y'all to Sunday. We putting somebody else on Thursday, you know. They have that flexibility in the schedules where they can do that. And I'm sure they probably thinking maybe we need to have that flexibility all year long, because I mean, and I figure, you know, they figured Joe Burrows and Daniel Jones, you know, 2 young quarterbacks. Joe Burrows are, you know, marquee quarterback. Let's put him on Sunday night. I guess they wasn't figuring that his team was going to be this bad. But yeah.
I got you.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, they. I don't say I feel bad for them. They're making all this money. They good, but I can honestly say if I didn't have any, if I wasn't on here with you, this game would be on TV, but I probably wouldn't even be able to tell you what the score is because.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad it's actually looking like a good game. Like they're keeping it pretty close. It's not like what we saw before we started juicing that was happening here locally.
I mean, maybe they're getting, but yeah,
the players even out, even the starters got out and just went to go chill. But which isn't ideal, but. That's just kind of how it goes. Y'all, pineapple has this thing called bromelain in it, and it's absolutely amazing. And so that's why pineapples are really, really good for you. Carrots has that, I think it's called that beta carotene. I think it's what's in the carrots. Apples are really good, rich in fiber, but they have this thing called pectin in it, which is very beneficial for you too, which was why I was just all on it for my apple mono fast. Ginger is really good. Helps with anti-inflammatory. Helps with nausea. It's a real good like cleanse type thing. They do. But some people can't even take the ginger. It's too like spicy for them. Celery juice is really good for people who want to lose weight. And so celery is really good to put in your juice if you're looking for. Also good for blood pressure.
That's why it's good with beets.
Beets are good. Didn't use beets today. We did have cabbage. I forgot what the cabbage was in. I was trying to recall the stuff that I've told y'all before. I don't want to like re-drill it. But for those of you who don't, I just want to make sure you know some of the nutritional benefits of the fruits and vegetables that we are using in our juice. But I think this is about it on the pineapple. Nothing else is coming out.
Okay, so now do you buy the whole pineapple, then you cut it and peel it yourself?
Mm-hmm. Buy the whole pineapple and cut it off.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't gotta be sorry. I cut the pineapple last time on there too. So y'all, today I created a whole new playlist for the juice prep. So you can see the episode Sports Sense and I did last week.
So you can juice with the food.
Hey. Hey. So
Mom is so cool. Mom is so cool.
That's what you always say.
I mean, how am I gonna argue with her?
Come over here and do that on the camera so we can go viral.
What'd she say?
For good stuff. She was in here dancing.
Look,
making the juice with the force video. Like it was on, what was that thing on BET that we used to not be able to watch till 1 o'clock in the morning?
BET After Dark.
Yeah.
Juicing after dark.
That might need to be what we get into. Look at Cynthia clapping too, yeah. And she already know how to run these good TikTok live. This is up her alley. I hadn't seen Sports Center smile this big the whole time. See?
Juicing After Dark. Now that's funny. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody out there with something like that already.
And if not, we could be the first ones out there.
There you go.
Because she definitely has the spirit over here. If I just had that camera that can go flash real quick, y'all would have caught it.
Wouldn't have been good.
Okay, here you go, Mom. Good luck. All right, y'all. The game is not.
What happened?
They went and scored a touchdown, but I think it was holding.
You're going to love that.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive.
Mom.
So is Mom the taste tester before you?
And is. Oh, yeah, that is.
I
Good.
told you, no need sipping.
Yeah, that's good, y'all. That's good. We did that. We did that, y'all. All right, let's see how many we got. We might need one more 24-ounce, Mom. We might. So, y'all, this is the second juice for the week. Celery, pineapple, spinach, ginger,
Lime.
and a lime.
Look how pretty that is.
Can y'all see it? Can you see it, Sports Sense?
I can see it.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so see, you know me, I'm gonna ask again because I'm that kid. So do you ever make it when you mix the two juices together?
Negative.
No, I did
other stuff.
I did the watermelon,
The
the yellow meat and the red meat watermelon. Yep, this is enough, I think.
And what did you mix it with?
Almost. We'll go with a little bit. It wouldn't have made 24 ounce because it's like right at the. I mean, it wouldn't be the 16 ounce. I did the yellow meat watermelon with the red.
And you didn't mix it with anything else? Mix the juice? Because see,
Nope.
I'm that kid, like the juice you all just made and that juice, I would get a cup and I would have the cup with half one and half the other and make it all one juice just to see what it tastes like.
And then done that. Learn better.
There we go. Now we got 4 ounces, guys.
Look at all these over here, Devon, waiting on you. I don't know
What?
about all of them.
Oh, sorry. my
Right.
lady.
Oh shoot, that's something. Yeah, just mix them up to see. Just even if it's just like a little bit. No.
Nah.
Because then it would be, listen,
We was doing too much mixing before.
that would be spinach, pineapple, celery, lime, carrot, red cabbage, and apple. Was it apple that you had in the other one? Yeah, apple.
Apple?
Was that apple that you had in the first one? Carrots, red cabbage, and apple?
Mm-hmm. Apple, carrots, and cabbage.
Yep.
Those onions and peppers would make it extra yummy. I need to try that.
Definitely.
Cynthia, that's something I do. Mix them up.
Mix them up.
Mm-mm. I'm not a big mixer. We go. That was good. Another batch juicing.
My little furry nephew sitting there watching, waiting for
Yep.
something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Chilling.
sitting right there, looking at us like y'all wasn't gonna pass me nothing else.
And I go
Nothing
sneak me
from the
something.
kitchen available.
Hey, Spencer.
Spencer, you hear Sports Sense talking to you?
Look at this little cute self.
You're looking like they didn't give me much to eat around here. I tried to put some of the carrot pulp and a little bit of the apple.
Oh, that's right. You were gonna try to make it. What you try to make it some type of jerky or?
No, I tried to put his allergy pill in it, and he definitely put it in his mouth, dropped it out. It around him like, you thought you got me. He did the same thing this morning. I mean, this evening in his dinner, I was like, let me try it a different way since we all up in here.
Spencer, like I'm smarter than that.
Very, very.
It's that.
And I ain't even mad at my baby smart child. I'm just trying to say, do we have to go back to the pill pockets, Spencer? Do we have to go back to the pill pockets?
See, mine eats through the pill pockets. But Cherica eats when I try to give her heartworm medicine every month. I just have to go.
I think it's heartworm medicine straight up.
Yeah, see, Charlie will eat his straight up. Cherica's like, So I have to open her mouth, put it in the back of her throat, and close her mouth, and she swallow it. Now she be mad at me, and she'll just give me this little look, and I'm like, but you took it, and it's good for you, so you good.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to get something in the back of Spencer's throat like that.
And hold his mouth
Hold his mouth open and do all
Well,
that.
no. Well, see, what I don't hold her mouth open. I have to put my thumb on her tongue and hold her tongue down. Hold her tongue down, and then put the pill. Just put it in the back of her throat. And the funny thing is, I would think that if she see Charlie eating it, I'm like, okay, well that's cool. But then she looks at him like, you're an idiot. I'm not doing that. So.
I think you have a little bit more experience and bravery when it comes to how you handle dogs than I do. 'Cause that ain't it. So here's the carrot pulp, y'all. We started off with the carrots. We are going to use some vegan mayo, some seaweed, some Old Bay seasoning, and we're going to try to make some carrot like tuna. No seaweed. So we're going to try to do a carrot tuna.
No seaweed.
I mean, no seafood, no tuna. We got this Chosen vegan mayo. So shout out to Chosen. Choose us to do a brand sponsorship potentially.
No, that's right.
As well as just give me that, Nori. Girl, give me that. Girl, give me. Girl, give me that, Nori. Girl, give me that. Girl, give me that. Give me that, Nori.
Get them as a sponsor too.
Because we chosen.
The chosen one.
All right, so here we go. You ready, Mom?
What you doing?
All right, let's take our song on out. Sports Sense need to do her song too before we leave.
Which one?
Which one you want to do?
Oh, big up your big.
You could and let them know about it. You want to do yours first, and then we end with ours.
I can do.
Mom, she did not say big up your back.
Huh?
Oh my God, that is not what she said.
We unbig your back.
Yes.
You know, I just forgot I disconnected my computer. Let me see. Where is my big up yo? Up there it is, right there. Look at that.
Big up yo. Oh, there it is.
Big up your
Woo, there it is. You got it?
I'm listening to y'all.
Oh. So y'all, in the description of this video, I got some good valuable things in there. Pull up, click a little link, and see what you get. Because there's some good stuff down there. Because you know who I am. It's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach, Giovanni, host of the Empire Plates, Empire Lives podcast, baby. You ready?
I'm ready. All right.
All right. So Sports Sense, get
I
your
hope-
thing, girl.
I host the show Big Up Your Biz every Wednesday night, 7:27-ish Eastern. Every Wednesday night. I will be going on my 1-year anniversary, November 15th. That's the 1-year anniversary. So I'm gonna have a 1-year celebration, probably be on November 13th. But if you have a business, if you're a crafter, podcaster, online show, entrepreneur, small business owner, or business owner, I'm not gonna say small business owner because the business is only small to the bigger business. Your business is big to you. So if you're a business owner, make sure you join me on Wednesday at 7:27 p.m. ish Eastern. This week, I'm doing theme weeks. This week is the crafters and creators. So if you are a content creator, you are a photographer, a videographer, a crafter, an author, a graphic design artist, poet, any of
What
that.
if you build homes? Are you creator if you build a home?
You are a creator. Yes, you are. Make sure you show up on IG Live at Sports Sense and on TikTok Live at CRV Diva to big up your biz. And you know me, I like music. I got my own song. You just never want to do this when I ask you to do it, do you?
She got her own song.
She got her own song. She got her own song.
I have my own song when my computer cooperates with me. But, you know, every once in a while it does its own thing. All right, here we go.
It's 10:07.
She got her own song.
She got her own song. She got her own song.
I was telling me it's working on it. Well, work faster. Work. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right.
You
So
got her
now,
hair done, nails done,
Everything did. Sports Sense, your locks look good.
thank you, man. Oh, let me turn it up. Hold on.
This is the platform where we break down walls. Hosted by Cynthia, she's the queen of the mic. She's got the energy, she's keeping it tight. Sponsored by Sports Sense, they the real deal. Support all my hustlers, couple of make sense. Your please let the world know all the blood, sweat, and tears that you going. Shout it from the rooftops, make your voice heard. Pick up your bed, show them what you're worth.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
That was good, girl.
I love it.
I'll be always having to lip it because I can't ever, I don't want to mess up the words and I don't want to go over the audio with it. So I always be doing that. And then I don't be breathing when I be dancing. It's always good. I love that song too. All Shoop said, okay. All right, Mom, we gotta do ours. Ours is acapella.
I'm ready. Oh, we
So
got
y'all, thank y'all for coming back and visiting us for another football and juice prep Sunday. Ma, what time is it?
It's time to juice with the fours.
Hey,
Juice with the fours.
hey.
We got the U, we got the J,
Better believe it.
and we got the JUICE.
Come on and juice with the fours, baby. Yeah, thank y'all for coming and vibing with us. Sports Sense, thanks for pulling up with us. My mama probably will pull up on Wednesday so she can talk to you about her building business because she is a builder of affordable housing. So she needs to pull up. We're going to hold her accountable for pulling up on the live to shout out her big business in building and her goals. So
definitely
pretty dope.
Wait, why she ain't been up? Oh, mama,
She didn't know until now. That's no, because remember when she came in when Tavia came on the live.
Yeah.
Sometimes people need a little push. They don't know that they could do those things. So now she knows that she can do those things and come in.
Probably the ripping and the running and all the good things that comes with, doing several different things at the same time. But our house that we built actually sold. A woman from New York purchased it.
Congratulations.
All right. Way to go.
Wait, ho. Say this. but big up your business. We got to give the people something to look for. Don't tell them the whole
Did you
thing.
say pause?
Oh gosh, Ma. My mama been on this pause thing. So
Pause.
y'all hear the rest of this story
Big
On
up your
Big Up-
business.
Wednesday, 7:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6:27 our time, Central Standard Time. Sports Sense, thanks for coming by with us.
Thank y'all for
Share
having
your
me.
journey. Talk a little football. Mom, tell the people. What's our word for the week? And then we out of here.
Our word for the week is going to be, let's just say, patience. Oh wait,
Okay.
was that last week's word? That might have been last week's word.
It's okay. It can be this week's too.
Might need it for the month. No, the word of this week is resilience.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
I was going to say that. That was going to be mine. Mine was going to definitely be resilience. I got my first field trip with my high schoolers. Second week in the October challenge with CEO Coach Matt. So resilience was going to be my word for this week as well. Last week was embrace. So I'm still going to embrace the week with resilience. What you got, Ma? In the comments, let us know what's your word for the week. What's your
I
word?
need a separate word.
Yeah, your word.
My word is fabulous. Always find a way to be fabulous.
And you used it in a sentence. Go on.
Always find
Get
a way
him
to
on.
be fabulous.
Right.
And not only have it for
So-
yourself, compliment someone else. Let them know that those
They're
shoes are
fabulous.
fabulous, or that jacket is fabulous. Use fabulous this week.
I would definitely use it.
Fabulous.
What's fabulous song he had?
FABOLOUS. I'm just kidding. Y'all have a
Fabulous life.
week filled with patience, resilience, and just embrace all things you. We love you. We're grateful for you. But most importantly, thanks for vibing with us, y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.